Hello. Oh my gosh. I am horrible at creating content. I know I was going to try. I said like Mondays with Mark, and then it was Tuesdays with Tupo, and Wednesdays with Weed, and then I was shooting for Thursdays with Tupo. Doesn't work as well as Tuesdays, but. And then it's like Friday with the fried one. Why not? Alright. We're going to do the third and final installment, and my dog is pitching a fit because I'm not in the living room with her. I'm like 8 feet away, but that's apparently too far. All right, so this is part 3 and the conclusion. That is the artwork we're dealing with. That's Jack. I'm not even going to try to do a Jack because I can't really do any voices. Still, we are all lucky there are no females in this because nobody wants to hear that. Okay, we're doing this, laying the groundwork for the page, I guess. The smoldering. We're off to a blazing start. The smoldering city worries me, and I wonder what happened. It couldn't have been anything nuclear, or there would have been a bigger hole, and the buildings wouldn't be standing. The only thing obvious is that something big occurred and grew rapidly out of control. There is an avenue wide enough to walk through, between the jam of cars, the billowing smoke rising above the beleaguered city. See, I did the pacing all wrong on that. I probably should have done a free preview read and then done this, but, nothing but professionalism here. I'm going to try this again. There is an avenue wide enough to walk through between the jam of cars. The billowing smoke rising above the beleaguered city has covered the vehicle's windows with soot and ash. Much better. They sit as silent witness to what happened. All right, now we're going on to... Let me see if I can get my fat fingers out of the way. Can you see that? Still awesome artwork. Well, let's see what we're dealing with. I think turning back to the car... oh my gosh, I don't know why my pacing is horrible. It is much more difficult to read out loud than one would imagine. At least to an audience. Well, all 7 of you. Maybe 8. Well, let's see what we're dealing with, I think, turning back to the cars. Maybe something inside one of them will give me a clue. I draw my 9mm. Squeak! I should have just showed you that. He's opening a car door as opposed to me doing noises. Nothing. I turn a set of keys dangling from the ignition, but the battery is dead. I try a couple of other cars nearby with the same result. I have plenty of ammo, but I'm a bit shy of food and water. Several cars yield a few unopened bottles of water and a box of Cheez M's. Thinking they're a knockoff, I take them. Cheez M's save $1.19 over Cheez-Its. I fill an empty backpack with my finds, rearrange my M4, and start down the road away from the burning city. Do I swear in these? Yeah. What the fuck have I found myself in? Guess it's too late now. I'll have to click the Not for Kids button when I post this. Okay, there's the next page. Got some cool ass art. Yeah. Seems to be a lot more dialogue in Jack's panels, isn't there? Is that because Mike can't string a sentence together? Alright. Several hours and miles later, passing one of the cars, I notice a darker smudge along the driver's window under the grime. I brush away some of the soot and see a handprint streaking downward at an angle. The closer look shows that it's definitely made in dried blood. Just then, movement along the tangle of cars catches my attention. Someone is walking in my direction. I stop, bringing my M4 into a ready position. Talking officer with a mouthful of food. That's close enough. Whoever it is completely ignores my shout and continues their drunken walk toward me. I flip the sight over to the full power setting and am taken aback by what I see. The moaning, stumbling person appears to be a man. Whatever it is gives me the creeps. That would give me the creeps if that's what I saw in my scope. I can't turn. There we go. Alright, more badass artwork. I'm just gonna show you that. Like, we'll do the Batman dialogue. You don't want me to go back. I repeat the command to stop with the same result. Okay, I'm done with this shit, I think. Well, at least headshots seem to work. Although the moaning from the man stops with his tumble to the pavement, I keep my M4 trained on him as I hesitantly step forward. The man, if that's what I can call him, looks and smells like he's been dead longer than the scant moments it took to reach him. Then some more cool ass panels. Get my fingers out of the way. Thumb. The blue-gray skin is covered in old sores and cuts that never healed. It's what I'd expect to see if I came upon someone that had been dead for a lot longer. Long dead yet mobile equates to zombie in my book. I'd laugh at this idea if my last few months had included night runners. I'm thankful it was this, whatever it is, instead of one of them. Then we have another Batman sign. Use your head. Figures emerge from the tree line and begin running in my direction. Ooh, that's cool. I haven't really looked at this book since it was made, so that's a badass panel too. Very Night of the Living Dead-ish, isn't it? Raising my M4, I sighted on the chest of the one who was ahead of the others. A kick against my shoulder lets me know that a round is streaking downrange. Oh, another rack. Then third pow. The round finds its mark, causing it to stumble, but it recovers and presses on. Headshots, you idiot, the thought penetrates. Oh, now we get the action sequences. Oh, I can't, nothing really to read, so yeah, I'll spend a second on that. You can get a rough idea of what's going on here. As soon as I figure out how to, there you go. I know. So we got a shot, double shots. Oh, he ran out of ammo. He jabbed him one in the eye with his pistol. Then he went for the knife because he is out of rounds. Kick to the head. Jack is kicking ass. Jeepers creepers. I swear I'll be able to flip the page here. Uh-oh, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, we're still back to a bunch more action sequence. And we got, he pilled the pin on a grenade. Yeah, this is shaping up to be a marvelous day. To be continued. Unfortunately, it isn't. But, I mean, you can read these books, you just can't read this graphic novel. Alright, so that is part 3 and the conclusion. What I think I'm going to do, I got some shorts that probably a lot of you, short stories, a lot of you have probably never come across. So, I will start reading some of those. Alright, hope you guys have a good day.